Lachlan lives in a share house and runs a small but successful permaculture business. Here he talks about the extraordinary permaculture garden he's built in his backyard and the way household waste is used to grow the garden.
It motivates me to live sustainably. I think, I know I see the way the world operates, especially Western culture and society, and I kind of feel in so many ways we could be doing it a lot better. We have a lot of information at hand these days, and we have a very good system of distributing said information. Permaculture is basically a philosophy, fairly all-encompassing, I guess you could say, holistic. It takes rules or how things work in relation to each other out of the environment, and you make those observations and you can apply those characteristics and those interrelational characteristics to your own basically your garden setup, and it'll all basically feed itself, help each other, and reduce the amount of energy you put in for the amount of produce you get out. So really it's an efficiency thing. In this particular instance in Mayfield, not many street trees, not many trees in general, and a lot of hard surfaces which absorb the sunlight and re-radiate that as heat, and that creates a lot of very dry, hot winds, which can be quite devastating to a lot of plant life, especially your vegetables. So your natives are built for that kind of thing, and they can be used as windbreaks and your westerly sun shading. And you can strategically plant those around your house to save on electricity bills during the summer with air conditioning. If you choose a deciduous plant, it'll let the sun through in winter when you need it most to warm the house, and shade it out in summer. So you're with something as simple as a tree planting, you're saving yourself electricity. I live in a share house with two housemates, and I encourage them both to have as much input into the garden as possible and to use as much of the produce as possible. And they're quite happy. Well, they're both keen gardeners already, which I believe helps. I'm providing also a place of learning, so they can experiment here. They can do whatever they like to sort of get their head around little bits and pieces that they might be wondering about. At the same time, you know, they can save a lot of money on just supplementing what they'd usually buy from the supermarket, which, as far as quality goes, it's far superior from the garden anyway. So yeah, we do a good job of supplementing our fruit and veg from here, even in the short term. And we've been here, I've been here maybe 5 years now. Yeah, by having all these elements linked together in as many ways as possible, you're creating all these feedback systems and feedback loops where there is no waste and everything is recycled within the system. And that means you don't have to bring, you minimise the amount of materials and nutrients you bring from outside the property. So you're making it far more self-sufficient within the land that you have.
You can make a difference as a renter to our climate change future.